All right. Talking to Indianapolis City County Councilor Jared Evans. Jared, your thoughts on the proposal as far as road funding goes here in Indianapolis?
Well, I think it's one of those proposals that's difficult, one, because we don't ever want to increase taxes right now, especially, we're all paying gas prices and the frustration every time you do that, it's just overwhelming. But the reality is it costs a hell of a lot more to pay for a tire repair, a rim repair, or a full tire repair. This year I had a flat tire, paid $250. I've got to get the front end alignment. That's like $230 more. Chairwoman Jones has lost 2 tires. So it's a critical investment that we need, to be quite frank with you. Leaders of this city have been horrible about leading on and have put off for decades. In my opinion, going all the way back to Mayor Goldsmith, to current leadership, we just have not done a great job. And I think the council, we've heard enough from our residents every year. Potholes, blown tires, people coming in and out of the city, frustrated at the conditions. So we felt like we had to match the funds that we needed to get the $50 million from the state. That was really what sort of led this conversation. We can't miss out on $50 million. That's our taxpayer money anyway, so it's frustrating that we got to match it the way we have to. But this is the plan that we've put forward, and our point to other folks other in leadership that don't like it, present us a plan that gets us there.
And that's the other question, which is, when you spoke to your constituents, or when you first put this together, what did your constituents say? What were their thoughts?
I represent a pretty moderately conservative district, and I can tell you over and over, people were saying I'd rather pay $6, $7 a month to have better roads than to have to worry about going down, Morris Street or Bridgeport Road or High School Road and get a flat tire and have to pay that $500, $600, $700. And it's just the mental anguish that you have. I mean, everybody knows what I'm talking about. When you're driving at night, you got to worry about zigzagging around and avoiding potholes. So I have not gotten any negative feedback yet from any of my constituents. Only the I'm going to say frustrated, positive feedback, meaning they don't want to do it, but they know we've got to do it.
So my question is, if you guys do pass this, but it looks like you guys will look at the votes are there, what do you do if the mayor vetoes?
We're going to override it. That's what we're going to do. I mean, we're at least going to work to overdo it. I mean, we believe that this is the best plan that's possible that applies the least amount of negative impact on folks. I pay right now currently like $14-something. So if this were to pass, remember that cap is at $100. So I'm going to end up paying about $85 more myself. You divide that over 12 months, speaking freely, that's one less old-fashioned a month for me.
One less cigar for me.
Yeah,
one cheaper cigar.
Yeah,
and,
right.
So how are the roads in Decatur Township these days?
How the roads where?
In your township.
In Wayne?
Yeah, Wayne, yeah.
The council led the effort to triple the strip patching budget, and we had a lot of our secondary roads that were strip patched in the district. So I think it's helped significantly. But here's the reality. In 2-3 years, those roads are going to have to be redone again, and you can only strip patch so much. At some point, you got to get in there and rehabilitate these roads. And I want to make it clear, as frustrating as it is that it's taken us this point to get here to try to address our roads, this is decades worth of lack of leadership and investment. That's what's led us to this point. And, shame on the people who've come before us and who have walked out of here not given a permanent solution to helping to address the roads. Everybody's always wanted to do a little short-time fix until they get out of office. That way they don't got to make the hard choices. So, but this is what we get paid the big bucks for. I'm not asking anybody else to do anything that I'm not willing to do myself.
What about the mayor's plan, or the mayor's proposal he's put out so far?
I don't know what it is.
Does it work? Does it not work? Or because it came out against what you folks are doing, I'm assuming you had some sort of alternative.
I've heard there's a plan. I haven't seen it. I don't know what it is.
Other thing real quick here, there's a shooting, murder, parking garage literally right around the corner from here. Does that put public safety back on the front burner again?
Public safety's always got to be on the front burner. That's just city government. That's our top responsibility. Public safety, infrastructure are our top 2 responsibility to the citizens of the city. So absolutely it does. It's a horrible, horrible accident. I just learned about it myself this morning. I just can't imagine. I just can't. I'm heartbroken for the family. I'm heartbroken for everybody that has to lose someone in our city. But, as I think IMPD told us this evening, there were officers just right around the block from it And my prayers are with that family, and I hope IMPD is able to catch the individual who did this too.
Final question. If you guys pass the tax increase this year, next year is a re-election year, 27, where this may be a political issue on the roads.
Anything can be political. I mean, in today's time, anything can be political. I'm sure people will say that. It really just was a point that the General Assembly gave us $50 million to match. We have a deadline. It's this September. We had to match the deadline in order to get the funds for next year. And if we don't do it, we lose $50 million. And we're going to be suffering. And here's the reality. If you don't do this, it's $100 million worth of investment in our roads that are planned for 2027 that actually go away.
All right, Jared Adams, my friend, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.